Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of According to Blake, presented by Brown Sugar Babe. Oh, I know y'all are going to be so happy when you see my guest for today, because I know that he has popped up on your timeline, made you laugh, or he popped up on your television if you're a fan of, them Netflix shows. I am so excited today to be joined by Frank Grimsley.
Oh my God.
Hi! I'm so happy that you're here.
Listen,
I'm so happy you're here.
we ain't really never sat down and really caboodled one-on-one, so this is going to be interesting.
This is going to be a fun
How
caboodle.
much time we got?
I mean, we got an hour and a half technically, if we extend it. But, most episodes usually go about an hour.
Yeah.
But if we really...
Because I feel like we're going to really get into
something.
Listen,
then we can keep
caboodling.
caboodling.
I love the kiki.
I'm so happy to have you, Frank, because I feel like, too, your story is so unique in, the way that it has evolved.
Yeah.
You were a school social worker who went on the circle.
Yeah.
How does one find themselves on the circle?
Oh my God. Funny story about the circle is I watched the first season and I was like, in the living room, I was like, wait a minute.
That's how I felt watching season 1.
I was like, I could play this, but I'm like, I don't know. You don't know if things are going to be a phenomenon.
Yep.
You don't know if it's going to be another season.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, well, that was a good show. I really enjoyed watching it. Second season come out. And I'm like, they still doing this thing. I'm now interested. So I don't know if it was first season or the second season, but I tweeted something like, the circle, y'all need to call me or something like that. And I think, this whole story and era of my life is just me really understanding that your words are powerful and what you say out of your mouth can manifest into the world if you truly believe it. Because I really was like, hey, it wasn't hey, y'all, I would love to play this game. It's like, hey, y'all need to call me so that I can come over there and do my thing.
Yep.
And so one day, I think I had gotten really serious about it. I think they had announced season 3.
Okay.
And I said, okay, you know what? Y'all have really came and done this show again. It's 3 seasons. Y'all still ain't called my phone.
Right. And I told you.
I told y'all
to call me.
So I'm like, okay. I'm trying to be crafty. I done went to the credits, fast forwarded, Studio Lambert. And I'm like, okay, these are the producers. I done found them on Instagram. I'm sending them DMs. I done sent them a video of me in Mexico turning up, a long bio telling why I would be a good fit. Never saw it. So one day I'm scrolling on Instagram and this was when the first, I hate when we done got to the age where we be like, this is when the first and all. Yeah. So you remember when the ads started popping up in the middle of you scrolling?
Yep.
It was that. And an application for the circle popped up. And I was literally like, wait, it's an application?
Correct.
No idea. I'm from a small town in Alabama. I don't know anything about the entertainment industry. I know I wanted to be in it.
At the time you were living in Alabama?
No, I was living here.
Okay.
But I never knew anything about TV or production or anything like that. I just always knew I wanted to be on TV. So I started the application and I'm a procrastination pro. So I started it and got to the point where it was, you had to record a video.
Yeah.
And I was already kind of doing social media. I didn't have a big audience. Well, I had probably 3,000 followers. Okay. And I was already doing, I was like, oh, well, I'm going to set up my lights. I'm going to set up my camera. I'm going to give them a real production, prolonging.
Yep.
And so I have a friend, we speak every day. And I was on my way to work. She was on her way to work. And she just randomly asked me, she was like, did you ever finish that circle application? And I was like, girl, no, but I'm going to finish it. You know how I get. And got to work that day. This was in the pandemic time, so nobody was at school.
Yep.
And I was sitting at my desk all day at work, not doing nothing, just scrolling. I'm on my computer now, and it popped up on my computer. And I said, I need to stop what I'm doing right now. I felt like God was
do it right now.
Yeah. And that was the first time where I felt like God was...
Oh, and you didn't have no lights.
Listen. I didn't have nothing. I literally sat I pulled my camera phone out, sat it up on the desk, and I didn't do nothing crazy. I was like, hey, I've been trying to reach out to y'all. Y'all ain't called me back. What's going on? What we finna do?
You don't know a star when you see one?
Are y'all not gonna call? I was literally fussing at them, y'all not gonna call me? I know y'all been seeing I've been trying to reach out to y'all. I kid you not. I submitted that around 12 o'clock. I went, because I love candles, and I would always go to Marshall's, prolong my time before I go home after work. I walked in Marshalls around like 2:12, and I got a text from somebody named Meg Maley. And she said, "Hey, Frank, I just saw your audition tape. Would love to talk to you more about the circle." It took 2 hours.
And you were
Yes.
casted.
Yes. She called me, I think the next day. I did 2 rounds of casting, and I literally flew through the process. Everybody loved me. It was like,
I mean, well, yes.
yeah. And she was like, yeah, they've been kind of looking for somebody like you. So it was perfect. And then grief reared her ugly head.
Mm,
And so, but yeah, that was kind of like the story of how I got there. I think it was a lot of right place, right time,
Yeah.
and trusting the process. And the universe speaks to us. God will speak to us, and He will
1000%.
tell us, like, it's up to us if we listen and be obedient. So I'm just glad that I was obedient, because I always tell people what's for you will never miss you. But I do think that sometimes we will be the reason why our blessings are prolonged.
Yeah.
And had I not did that application that day, I would have maybe not been on season 4. I might
Correct.
have would have been on season 5. I might would have been on a future. You just never know.
Right.
So,
But it wouldn't be this path.
yeah, no, it would have been something different.
So what was that experience like on the circle?
Oh, it was so great. I would do it again.
Were you expecting to be, you were the fan favorite.
I really was actually, that was not my plan. I went in with a strategy because I'm a super fan of the circle.
Mhm.
So I already know, like, okay, I can't go in and be an influencer first, because people are I'm gonna have a target on my back.
Yep.
I've seen how the show goes.
Yep.
People that are the influencer first usually never make it to the end. They never win.
Yep.
That's your first target.
Mhm.
My ass get on the damn show. Can I cuss on here?
Yes.
Oh, my ass get on the damn show, and girl, I remember I was like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna do too much today. I'm gonna
Okay.
just be like moderately, like casually cute. Like, I wasn't trying to like really
Fully give it, yes.
I felt like I was giving a good 60%. That thing spin around and said that I was the damn influencer first, and that's why I felt, if you remember the clip, I literally was like, no, like, that was not the plan.
You were like, it's not gonna win.
And it was crazy. And I always tell people, like, that's why I don't know if they ever really showed it, but I had this thing. It was like this little thing where you could slide. It was like a light box display.
Okay.
And I had God's favorite on there because I think people don't talk about this a lot. Is I was on that show, and I was the first influencer. I was in the 1 or 2 top spots every week, except for one, and I was third.
Look at you.
Like, and nobody can say that they had that kind of run on that type of show.
Yeah.
Where after I had conversations with people on the show that was like, yeah, we were trying to get you out. It just did not work. And I'm like,
because you guys' favorite.
You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So
what is the aftermath of winning the circle like? For example, and I know this is it's a very different fandom, but we look at what these Love Island kids be going through when they come out and things like that. What is it like when you come out of the circle? Because there is a strong fandom for the circle.
Yeah, I mean, I think like Love Island, I think is such a different beast. I think for me, luckily, I think by the time season 4 of the circle came out, it was a classic show that they had a core group of people that watched, but it wasn't something that like a Love Island, like everybody was watching. Like, you gotta, I can't imagine what that must feel like to like go in someplace and have 2,000 followers come out and you got 1 million.
2.3.
Like,
Trinity came out 2.3 million.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Excuse
like,
me.
I'm confused.
Excuse me.
Like, I cannot imagine being under that type of microscope. But, it was very interesting to just come out and just get the love. But I think for me, I've always like been the person that I don't meet strangers. So to me, it was kind of cool because I felt like I was just able to meet more people. And like, I'm truly interested in like people and their lives and their journey. Like, I like to talk to people. So in my head, I just got way more friends. Like, I tell people all the time, like, don't look at me like I'm some person that is like famous or I just have a lot more friends. And
that is true.
Yeah.
You just got a larger circle.
A larger circle.
No
it's
pun
a full
intended.
blessing.
No pun intended. Now, you mentioned earlier that grief reared its ugly head, and you've been very honest, and you were honest on the circle about the amount of loss that you've faced.
Yeah.
I guess my question is, how does one keep going in the face of so much grief and loss?
Oh, I am figuring that out right now,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. I randomly got a call on May. I had went to New York, came back home.
Mm-hmm.
June was a really busy month for me for
Mm-hmm.
work. So I was already like preparing. DC Black Pride was coming
Yep.
up. I'm thinking like, okay, well, I got a week and a half to like come back in my space and just chill. I get on my Peloton bike, get off the bike, start watching the tennis game. Coco Golf was playing. I get a call on my phone from my uncle.
Oh.
And he's like, hey, we gonna have to go to New Orleans tomorrow. Your aunt has stage 4 breast cancers, and the doctor's saying there's nothing else they can do for her. And I literally like looked at the phone because I'm like, what are you
I
even?
didn't even know she had breast cancer, let alone stage 4.
How did we get here
Right.
so fast? So, in the span from that day, which was like had to be like May 14th when I got the call. I think I got to New Orleans like May 15th, 16th. I got back home on June 1st. In that span of time, I found out that my aunt, who became one of my primary caretakers when my mom passed, who's been the matriarch of our family since everybody's passed, she's buried all of them. I found out that she had stage 4 breast cancer. She hadn't told anybody. She hadn't told a friend, a coworker. She told nobody. And she had been trying to deal. When I tell you the mass on her chest was as big as your head, I'm not even being dramatic. She told nobody she had cancer. I literally had to find out she had cancer, go to New Orleans, take care of everything
Mm-hmm.
in her home,
Mm-hmm.
move her from the hospital to hospice. But she had a plan. She had already paid for hospice. I already knew exactly where she was gonna go. I went and had to prepare her to die, and she was already preparing for it. Her boxes in her house were already packed up. There was it when I tell you, Blake, it felt like something out of a movie.
1,000%.
And in that span of time, I in 2 weeks found out that my aunt had cancer and had to do all of the things to bury her in 2 weeks. So when you ask me how does one keep going, I came back home on
Just
June
keep
1st,
going.
and I think grief is one of those things where unfortunately you don't get you don't get to say stop on your life. You don't get to say stop.
Mhm.
It's not like pregnancy
Yeah.
when you get a few weeks to
Yeah,
like
yeah,
spend some time with
yeah,
your baby.
yeah.
You get maternity leave. Grief, you don't get that. You might get a few days off work, but we must keep going. And I think that's, get up out that bed means a lot to me because when I
Yeah.
was 14, my mom passed away and I found her in the bed. So she didn't get up out the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And so me starting to say get up out that bed was never like something that I intentionally started saying. I was just getting up in the morning because I had to be at my school social work job at 7:30.
You had to get up.
And I had to go to the gym before. So I was getting up talking to Instagram because I was like, okay, I got this 4 o'clock workout. By the time I get on here rant about going to the gym, somebody gonna be done laughed at something I said. So I'm gonna have some people to talk to when I get in the car because all my friends sleep. And one day I just said, get up out of bed. And it just, people started saying it to me. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that's like my thing now. And so now to just be, now I feel like get up out that bed, it was for everybody else for a long time. And now it is one of those things that is requiring me to live by and figure out how to live by what I say.
Yeah.
Because you can experience grief over and over again. But as a 33-year-old experiencing grief, this time was different because I had to be the one
1,000%.
to take care. I'm still handling her bills. I'm still trying to move on and live my life. And every now and then, my uncle's going to call me probably tomorrow, today, and be like, hey, so we got the death certificate done. Like, it's such a different experience. And I feel personally responsible for helping people and helping people get through it when they get to it. Like you just said, your parents came on the podcast. God willing, you will bury them at some point. What do you do when you do that? And I want to be able to help people. I feel like my generation of people are getting ready to you have to start thinking about that.
Me and my friends talk all the time about one of the parts about getting older that we didn't expect was anticipatory grief.
Yes.
Because death is just much more abundant around us because of age.
Yeah, we're getting older.
But that is not something that we we discuss.
No,
or
it's
the
not.
responsibilities
Yes.
that we will have to take on.
Absolutely, and it's heavy. But how can we carry it well? And I feel that I have to help our people carry it well.
So who is helping you carry it well? Because you can't take that on and not.
I know that God is helping me carry it well. My ancestors that have went on.
Yeah.
I feel when someone leaves, like in my life personally, I feel like they like, all right, I've done enough here.
Yep.
I got to go on the other side because he needs help moving
Yep.
something.
Yep.
I need to go up there and help my people help him move.
Yep. That spirit
so
team.
yes, those spiritual pushes, my community, my people online, like, have helped me so much. Like, I like doing what it is that we get the opportunity to do. It's super special to me that, I can get online and be excited about something and they're excited. I can get online and be sad and they like, hey, feel better.
Yep.
So like people like you, like, I love getting on Instagram and seeing your outfit, seeing where you're going. Like, it makes me feel better. And while I have lost a lot of people along the way, I've gained so many more people. So I might not have parents here physically, but I have older people that have helped me, giving me guidance, giving me strength. I've cried to them. I was talking to Janae earlier on the phone and I started crying because I'm like, girl, I'm just so lost on what I want.
She also just has such a calming. Janae has a very calming spirit. I feel like I'd cry to Janae.
Listen, I have people. I am God's favorite, but I'm a lot of people's favorite, and people.
But there's
in my
heaviness to that
community,
too.
are helping me carry it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
As long as you're.
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't look like what you're going through.
Listen, now if a man want to come help me carry it,
hey. Oh my God, I was just saying that in my parents' episode. Please.
Hello.
I was saying, look, I know the girls are like, I need somebody to swoop in and pay for everything. At this point, I would just take a dual income household.
Okay. Do you mean to tell me I gotta buy the paper towels, the Dawn power wash, the detergent, and the trash bag? I gotta
pay the rent on the first.
I gotta do all this
and pay the rent on the first.
And I still gotta get my nails done and get my hair done.
Everything. I'm like, they looking for the rich man. I'm the rich man. I'm not really into this.
I'm not. I'm literally. I'm so close to asking God. Am I supposed to go have a wife? Because I don't think that I can ever be sticking my puka waka in nobody pussycat. Sorry, bleep that out. I can't do that. But I need to know,
but you're like, is that...
am I supposed to be... Do I need to be finding a stud with a strap?
Now
that I can do.
Now maybe a good stud.
Yeah. Now I can't lick on her. But she can lick on me. But
maybe she...
But I need something.
Yes.
Like...
Oh, that's... Oh, so dating in D.C.
Oh, girl. It's just not good for me. It's getting better. I do feel like outside has been a lot for me. I think dating, you know what? Dating feels different for me now because I feel like I am exuding so much of a confidence.
Yeah, it gets worse. They don't tell you that. The more you like yourself, the firmer you stand in yourself, the more you will not come off of that, which often comes from being single. It gets worse.
Oh, so it's just, I'm going to get hotter. Like I feel
you're just going to get hotter, but the dating pool is just going to get smaller.
Right? Okay. So.
Yeah, you just get hotter and.
What the hell?
I get questions all the time. People are like, Blake, I cannot believe you're single. I cannot believe that men are not banging down your door. But I have had men, like, very honest conversations with men who have been like, and these are like, it'll be like a married man or like, the husband or the mate of one of my friends. And they're like, like, I think men just look at you and they just seem very intimidated. A friend's husband told me, he was like, Blake, I could see a man looking at your Instagram and being like, what do I have to offer her?
Yeah. I think
but I'm like, that's an ego issue. You got to work out with yourself.
But my thing is, don't work out your ego issues with yourself with me.
Not with me.
But there has to be a subset of men that are not intimidated by that.
There is, but I don't know where.
But where are they?
I don't know. When I tell you if I knew.
I don't get it because I mean my thing is a lot of them seem to already be married.
Yes.
Or a lot of them seem to have been hurt and they don't want to do the work that it takes to
1,000%.
be in partnership with someone at this
1,000%.
time. And so I feel like I tell people all the time, like dating in your 30s, like I think dating in your 20s is much better.
It is. I was dating more in my 20s.
Now I'm like,
but my standards were lower in my 20s.
Not mine are
I wasn't as hot.
You can't.
I didn't make as much money. Like things were different.
You can't come to me with bullshit.
No.
Like I have a bar and I'm not moving it, and it as the days go by, it increasingly goes up. Because like you said, the more I like myself, I have built a peace ecosystem around me. And one thing, Janae Naylor, she instilled something in me, because I asked her, I was like, "How did you know that Josh was your person?"
Oh my God, he's the sweetest.
Like so good. And she was like, "Well, he made my life easier."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, She was like, "Yeah, I know a lot of people talk about like marriage being like hard, but I don't think it. I think they talk about it being hard, and it seems like it's really hard." And that changed my mindset. And so I started, when I was dating people, if it felt hard to connect with them, if it feels hard for us to get together and go out on a date, if you don't make me, if I'm not like jumping up and down, knowing I'm gonna see you, knowing that you bring a peace and ease to my life, and I feel like that is hard to get. It
is
when you're people like us, because you have other people that don't operate on that same mindset.
Correct.
So a lot of times when people come to date us, they're like, "Oh, well, I just was over there with Sally, Bobby, and Jody, and they didn't require all this, so I'm gonna go back over there." Go ahead.
Go over there.
Go ahead.
What do you desire out of partnership? What is your goal partner wise?
I think when I say partnership, I mean just that, partner. I'm not looking for someone to. You don't got to take care of me. I can take care of myself, but we should be able to. If I want to go to Cabo, I should be able to. I might be hey, I'm gonna get the flights, you get the room. We need to be doing life together.
I agree.
I should be, and I think I tell people this a lot, especially when you think about dating Black men. A lot of us are waiting to get to a certain point before we start dating somebody, because we feel like we need to be a perfect person.
1,000%.
That's incorrect.
It is incorrect.
We're wasting valuable years. There's no reason that people like us, with our dreams, with our work, with our careers, that we should be having to build these things by ourselves. We should have people that are our partners that are helping us build. Because while you're helping me build, I'm going to also come over here and help you build too.
Yes.
Like in my head, partnership is we're building a house together. It's a partnership. I don't have no desire to just be in a relationship with somebody because I'm in a relationship. No. Do you make my life better? Do you enhance my business? Can I learn from you? Can we grow together spiritually, emotionally, financially? Do I want to sit with you on the porch of my mansion when I am 60 drinking lemonade while the gardener is coming and fixing and making
tending to the shrubs.
Tending to the things.
I agree.
Can I see that with you?
Yeah.
And I know that my vision is not as well that I can see into the future, but I feel like at this age where we are now, and that makes it challenging to date. You kind of know immediately, like, I could see myself being with you. And I think a lot of us sell ourselves short because we get to the space where we're feeling alone.
Yeah.
Or we want partnership. That a lot of people, this is where it gets sticky for people. Because people start to say, well, maybe my bar is a little too high. Let me bring it. No. No. Because at the right time,
somebody gonna rise to the occasion.
Oh yes. And I'm waiting. I'm ready for them to rise to the occasion, because I'm ready for it to rise.
Well, hello. Well, your words are powerful though. So you have to say, what is your dream man? Your words are powerful. So let's say it.
Hold on.
Say it.
God, I actually have a list.
I want to hear it.
Oh, can I pull it out?
Please.
Oh my God. Where's my phone?
Oh, wait. I need the list.
I actually wrote this down. I wrote this down. Let's see.
Okay, wait. Maybe he's coming. I just asked you for the list. You said you just made the list. Do I need to make a list?
I wrote this on July 6th.
Okay.
And it's called My Partner Will Be.
Okay.
And I told myself that I would not read this, but I'm going to put it out there. Because see,
that's what's,
I put the check marks by it so that when I meet him, I believe that I'll be able to check everything off.
Wait.
Oh, yes.
And you know what, though? I think, too, that makes it very plain because I think, like you said, in those moments where we might want to settle, just because finally we have somebody, you go back to that list, and too many things are unchecked.
Yeah, too many things are unchecked. So you can't be him. You can be somebody, but you can't
be him. Okay,
but
let's do this.
I also think that people, I feel like I don't want anybody to hear this and start creating these unrealistic lists. I feel like you have to be reasonable and understanding that you're a person trying to connect with another person. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect.
Well, look, I took 6'5", look like Jalen Hurts off my list a long time ago.
Okay, listen,
you gotta be realistic.
You gotta be realistic, baby. But if he comes,
and he happened to be 6'5" and look like Jalen Hurts, then we'll take it.
Somebody gonna get hurt, okay?
Then we'll take it.
Listen, okay, so it says, my partner will be God-loving,
yep,
grounded in self-worth, rooted in love, meaning he knew what love looked like because it was given to him. That's important. That's important.
As somebody who has dated men, I was just talking about this. Dominique Morgan is on one of the episodes.
Love her.
And we were talking about, she was like, I need somebody. It doesn't have to be a perfect family, but he got to know what family and accountability and people loving you and showing up for you looks like.
Because if you don't know what it looks like, you don't know that. You don't know how it feels when I'm giving it to you.
Yep.
So if I'm giving it to you and you don't know what it feels like, guess what? You can take it away from me because you're not used to giving. You're not used to receiving.
Yep.
So you being without it, you're used to that.
We got to find a man that knows love.
Oh, yes. A giver of endless love. Kind, shockingly hilarious, a soft place to land, trustworthy, brave, willing to do the hard things, willing to communicate his feelings in a healthy way, willing to be consistently committed to taking it one day at a time with one another every day until one of us is no longer here. Because I'm not trying to get into nothing. We need to be able to wake up every day and say, yeah, you get on my nerves today. You made me pissed off, but I still like you enough to keep figuring this out.
My parents said on the episode that we just filmed, I said, what was the secret? My mama said, neither of us wanted to leave at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Somebody was always like, you ain't going no goddamn where.
Oh, and they sat on this couch.
Yes.
Oh, EBB Shondo. See, and I'm coming here reading my list. Oh, I can't wait.
He's coming.
Oh,
He's about to drop out the sky.
Yes, Lord. And I'm ready to catch you, God. Yes, Lord. I'm glad I'm reading my list. Thank you, Jesus. Let me see what willing to. Oh, I said okay. A lover. A fighter. A man who desires to find moments every day to make me smile. A man who makes my life easier and better because he's in it. A man who knows that every day I wake up is like sunshine beaming into the world every day.
Hello.
I'm a once in a lifetime experience.
Hello.
I'm that person where I truly believe, you may go and find somebody else.
Yep.
But you will always remember me in your life.
Oh, yes.
Period.
Yep.
You always think about me.
Yep.
I will always be in your thoughts.
And so therefore he's doing everything that he can to make sure that you never have to just be in his thoughts.
Thank you. Listen,
I need you in his.
I need you. We need to be seen by each
Yep.
other because you can't stop thinking about
1,000%.
Thank you. Let's see what else. A man who knows how to put. Oh, now excuse me if we got some older listeners, but you got to be very specific.
You do.
Knows how to put me under a mattress and maybe let me put him under a pillow every now and then. Cause I like to get
yes. But you every now
I like to get pumped. But every now and then, maybe 4 times out of the year, I might want to go.
You know what's so funny? I was talking to my friend, shout out to Corey, and he lives in New York, and he was like, the grown people, we all trade now. Not trade, we all verse now. I said, is that the thing?
That's the new. I think it's the new way because. I mean,
you know what? Hell yeah.
I feel like we should be able to fully explore each other's body.
I agree.
Why should something be off limits?
I agree.
No, I don't mean.
So yours is birthdays, Christmas.
Yeah, my birthday, I might want a little. But he might be putting me through the mattress so good, I might not even have no energy for that. Now, if you out there, King, don't you run right now. You stay around.
Right.
Don't you run.
This was not meant to scare you off.
Listen, no. But I might want to, you might want to get a little hungry. We all got parts.
I do agree.
We all got parts.
No, I agree.
Listen.
I've had to mature as you get older, you're like, maybe I'll try that.
Yeah,
maybe I'll try that.
Because it's like you can only hunch so many different ways.
I know.
And as we get older,
and like you said, we want to be with these people forever.
yeah. So we gotta be experimenting.
Yes.
I think, and last but not least, a man who desires to be someone's partner in life because he knows doing life with me is better than doing life by himself.
Frank, that's a fabulous list.
I think it's pretty well rounded.
I think it is
realistic.
and it is rooted in who the person is.
Yeah, I don't got in on there about you don't gotta. You don't gotta be 6'5".
No, if you happen to be.
Yeah, nah. Hey, I ain't gonna run away. I don't run unless you got a gun. I don't run unless you got a gun. Okay, but yeah, I think we have to be realistic.
Yeah.
And to me, that I'm excited to see who he is that I can say checked off all those boxes. Like, I'm excited to see what my life will look like with that type of person. Because to me, there should be nothing on that list that is not checked.
Well, nothing that you put on that list is, in my opinion, unrealistic.
Yeah.
Though. Nothing that you put on that list.
Nothing. It seems pretty standard.
Yes.
So we'll see. Ooh. You heard it here first.
Maybe he's following you and he was scared, and he gonna see this, and he gonna say, "Oh, okay."
Oh, maybe so.
I have all of these things.
It is one on my Instagram that I really, really like. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. He real fine.
Does he know that you like him?
I don't know. I think we getting there. We've been having some conversations.
Don't you hate that?
Mm-hmm.
I was just telling my girls, I was doing this cat and mouse thing with this man.
Oh, don't they like to play
and
cat and
I
mouse?
was just like, this? Do we go together or not?
Yeah.
Today's episode is presented by Brown Sugar Babe. My favorite compliment ever, and I do mean ever, is Blake, you smell good. And let me tell you something, ever since Brown Sugar Babe became a staple of my body care routine, I get that compliment every single day. The oil fragrance brand is truly one of a kind, and it is trailblazing for all of the girlies who want to smell good, but also want to make sure that they are hydrated and moisturized all day long. What's even better is that many of Brown Sugar Babe's fragrances are inspired by some of our favorite eau de parfum out there with a price tag that really breaks the bank. But here, you get added bang for your buck and you still smell like those fragrances that we've admired for so long. Even better, it is sensitive, skin friendly, so you don't have to worry about, can I use these if I have sensitive skin, if I have eczema? I am here to confirm that it was created and founded by a woman who made sure that she considered all skin types, all body types when she was creating these oils. Oh, and let me just add, they now have shimmer oils for my girls who want to glow all through summer and all through every season. So, if you guys are ready to enter your Brown Sugar Babe era like I have, make sure you check them out at brownsugarbabe.net and prepare to be amazed.
So, this is a good question to ask you.
Okay.
You've been doing this for a while. Do you feel like they look to, a lot of my friends have told me, well, you're the person that they probably are expecting to drive the car. And what I mean by that is they are a little bit more passive because it's like, oh, we're personalities, media personalities. I feel like some people are looking, do you think that people are waiting on us to like say it?
Yes.
But why?
Well, I also think too, and this could just be a me thing, I think as somebody who just kind of values just the brand so much, I think I can be hard to read because I don't want a man to think I like him too much.
Yeah.
Initially.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think that to men, that can be very confusing.
Yeah.
Like, I think that I be so focused on saving face sometimes in the beginning that, to your point, a man is like, I'm just going to wait for her to full court press me.
Oh, you're right.
Because I'm not easy to read romantically. And so then once I really like you, though, I'm like,
what's going on?
This. But I think early on, I do think that I can be very guarded and very like, I think I kind of almost initiate this cat and mouse when it could be, I do think my dating life, I'm not going to say that my king could be here. That's not what I'm saying. If my king was here, he'd be here.
Right.
But I do think dating could be simpler for me. I do think that I complicate dating and men thinking, kind of giving men that green light to go.
Oh, yeah. Now I feel convicted. Because I have always said, I'll shoot the ball, but I want you to throw it to me.
Yes.
Because you're never going to be in a position to say, oh, well, Frank in the City was so chasing after me.
Well, that's that. And
but
you
that's
get what
for
I'm
my
saying?
brand.
That's for my brand, and that's for the ego. And it is like, I was when the conversation was being had about posting men,
Mm-hmm.
and the girls were like, "I'm not gonna post men," and I actually am of a different belief.
Mm-hmm.
My man will not become a fixture of my content, but I think that not posting men only benefits men.
Right, absolutely.
Like, me and my friends having this conversation, I was like, the type of bitch that I am, and this is not to toot my own horn at all. A girl can't wait to come to me and tell me that she's sleeping with my man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So guess what I'm going to do? Post that man.
Uh-huh.
If one of y'all got a story for me,
come tell me.
then come tell me. And I post my life anyway, so I'm not going to not post this man or hide this man so that, all of that can, but when that conversation was happening, the girls were like, to be an active participant in love and romance is inherently risky.
It is.
If you want to be in partnership and in relationship with a man, there's risk involved.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like you're going to manage that risk?
Mm.
And I was like, yeah, like there's just risk involved. So I'm like, you know what, Blake? To alleviate some of them problems, don't slide in nobody broke DMs.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody broke gonna be able to say Blake was in my DMs.
No.
And don't slide in nobody ugly DMs.
Okay.
And at least everything else is kind of a risk, but can't no broke ugly man say that I was in his DMs.
Let's approach this from what we have learned.
Okay.
Me and the man having conversations.
Okay.
I like all of his stories.
And I assume he's liking yours.
He does.
Okay.
He asked me how I was doing today. So we're talking. We first went from not talking at all, and that's just liking stories.
Over how long has this time span been?
I think I've been following him for like a year and a half.
Y'all been doing this for a year and a half?
But no, we just started like talking like maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Because I responded to something that he says, and I like how he thinks. Like, I can tell, you know how you can tell? We started talking about how he was explaining, like, how dating fatigue. We agree and had a long conversation about that. And I'm like, it made me want to speak more to him. So I feel like now that the ice has been broken and we speak more, how should I, like...
Does he live in D.C.?
No.
Where does he live?
He stays in Atlanta.
I hope he sees this.
I do, too.
Are you Mr. Atlanta?
I hope he do.
Are you going to Atlanta anytime soon?
I will go to Atlanta just to be like, I'm coming there.
Do you know so I'm putting out my business. Frank, it's you. You're the problem.
Come on.
I'm putting my business out there. There was this man that I was like in communication with, and he does not live here.
Okay.
And I told him verbatim.
What did you say?
I said, the next time I come to blank, you're taking me to dinner, and then you're going to be dinner, either or.
What? Say that again, girl. I need to write that down. Wait.
Or I think I said, and then you'll be dessert. I said, you determine the order.
Ooh.
You're taking me to dinner, and then you'll be dessert. You determine the order. Or did I say, I'll be dessert, you determine.
Ooh, if I like women, my little meat will be getting hard right now, girl. That's good. That's good, sister. What did he say? That's gaggy.
He said, so when are you here?
Oh, when are you going?
We'll talk offline.
Okay. Ooh, yes, girl. Oh, that's
But I say all that to say, like, I think you will know if he wants you there by his response. And I'm not saying it needs to be that direct.
Yeah.
But I think you can say, hey, I'm coming to Atlanta soon. Don't tell him when, because you might have to book that flight.
Yeah,
book that flight.
Because I'm really not coming.
But Atlanta's a quick, that's
yeah, and I got plenty
that's an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Plenty of reasons
going on out. You do that. You tell him, like, hey, I'll be in Atlanta, blah, blah, blah. Would love to get dinner. Just say that, because I think, too, that also can be kind of low risk in that you really could be asking for any reason.
Yeah.
Y'all are just friends.
And I'm going to tell you why it really makes sense. I'm going to tell you more after that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think you do that.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
You ain't got to lay it on too thick.
Listen,
like I said, me and that man have been playing cat and mouse for so long, I was like,
yeah,
screw it. I'm going at it, and that's when I sent
I love that, because I feel like I just got out of a cat and mouse situation, and I feel like I do a lot of cat and mouse, and I promised myself after the last cat and mouse, I said, I'm not doing that anymore. No. I'm not wasting my time trying to figure out if somebody like me. What are we doing?
Yes.
And I need clarity, and I'm going to start being more direct.
Yes.
anytime I go for something I want, I always get it. So why am I?
Why would men be different?
And I'm hot.
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean?
I'm hot.
You pull up and
Hey.
oh, I can't wait till you show me this man.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait till you show me this man.
When I tell you, and he don't, baby, we might have to get a new mattress. The way he,
You know how I love a bed.
oh, and I feel like you know how big you gotta be for me to feel like I can get up inside you.
You feel like a little,
like
you think you'd feel like a little delicate flower.
Oh, like I was a size petite. That's how big. Ooh, girl, I can't wait to show you, girl.
Okay, we're deviating. Okay, you know what I want to talk about? Your recent Coco Golf videos have been so funny to the point that she commented. She also reposted.
Yes.
Where do you... I know it's you.
Mm-hmm.
This is who Frank is. You don't prop up the phone and act.
Yeah, no.
But do you anticipate when you talk that people are going to have... So, like, you are really people's comfort creator.
You know, people have told me that, and I think I have imposter syndrome because I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
That video brought me so much joy.
And
it brought your friend joy. Your friend was cackling.
Yeah. No, because see, I always have said my biggest hang up, and the reason I'm good on reality TV is because I'm good. This is my playground.
Yes.
I could do this all day.
Same.
When it comes to like me having to create the moment, it becomes, I start to overthink.
Me too.
And so
every time I talk to the camera now, because I'm talking more.
Yeah.
Because, it performs better when you talk more. And I think I have good opinions that I don't share enough of. But every time I prop up that camera to talk, I like hold my breath for the hour after it's posted. Like, oh my God, I hope somebody doesn't. Like,
It's a lot. And I think it's funny because the same way, full circle moment. You see how I prop my phone up, didn't put much thought into that circle video, and I end up going to win the game. Every time I prop my phone up and do something random,
it performs better than anything else you think of. Yeah.
I think God is being funny to me. He's like, you are overthinking this content thing when I've given you so many talents. You can do all of the lights if you want to do your nice fragrance. Because I love my fragrance videos. Like, I like for them to be pretty.
Yes.
But I don't
my pretty shit don't perform. It might be a fab outfit, like a fab outfit will perform, but the super pretty shit that I put a bunch of...
Yeah. And so it's just like, I think God is requiring me in this season to show up and show up naked. I've done so much work to try to put together this cohesive package of who Frank in the City is as a brand, entrepreneur, content creator, TV personality, media personality. Like, I've worked on all of these different parts of me, and I think God is showing me now all of those individual works are complete. You do not need to work on any other part of your brand other than opening your mouth when I tell you to open your mouth and do what it is that I put into you. Because you're wasting your time, because I didn't plan on... I just got on there because I was excited about my girl.
Yep.
And I was like, I knew, and in my head, I do have a strategy. I knew U.S. Open coming up. I'm like, okay, well, I can get into
brands.
Hey, they want me on the grounds at the U.S. Open. Just saying.
Hey.
Any tennis tournament. Because somebody told me they had a dream that I was sitting up in Wimbledon. And they popped my name up on the bottom of the screen. I said, oh, yes, it's coming. It's coming. But
words are powerful.
I said that to say, I was like, well, I have all these interests that people don't know about. I love tennis. I will call an Uber to take a car to my barbershop so that I can keep watching the game. I love Coco Golf. I think the mindset of Coco Golf and tennis players in general is just beautiful. It's a one-person sport, and the amount of grit, determination, and bravery it takes to just do that, her being how old she is, she's not even at the start of the peak of her career. And I think I want to be able to say many years from now, I started watching before it got great. It's great now, but she hasn't even scratched the surface. She hasn't even scratched the surface. And though trust me, mark my words, there's going to come a time where people are going to be feeling like they were feeling about Serena Williams. Is this bitch going to let us win anything? Because once she fine tuning, once she finally gets to that 93.9 radio station and everything is clicking and working together,
it's going to
Hey, you girls better watch out at the U.S. Open because my girl is not gonna want to leave this year's slamless. Trust me, she's coming. She's coming in hot.
And when you, oh my God, I think all the time because I've been to the U.S. Open every year for the past 3 years, never at a Coco match. And I'm just always like, put me at a Coco match.
Put me.
Or Naomi. Like, I just want to watch the girls, but Coco, and I love Naomi Osaka. I want to make that clear.
Yeah.
But Coco Gauff is, like you said, she has that explosiveness and that just energy that we did see with Serena. That makes you get.
Yeah, make you want her to win.
Yes.
When they told her, girl, if you don't finish this match tonight, or you gonna have to come back tomorrow, and she finished it right on time, and
it was you know what it reminds me of? You know how they say that Whitney Houston for I'm Your Baby Tonight, they wouldn't let her go to the mall until she finished recording I'm Your Baby Tonight, and she filmed it in one. Coco said, I gotta go.
I'm going.
You think I'm coming back?
You think I'm finna come back and do this with this big bitch? Sorry, girl. You think I'm finna come back and battle with this bitch again? No, God. No, God.
We gotta move.
Nah. So y'all girls, listen. And the fact that she didn't just give a, oh, I love this. My girl commented twice.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. I'm trusting.
She has to hear you yelling. And the thing about the U.S. Open suites, they are low enough to the court that she would hear you.
Oh, good. Oh, my goodness.
She would hear you. Because, tennis matches is quiet. My first U.S. Open, I was like, oh, wait.
Oh, yes. But
the girls are shutting down.
I'm going to be in there.
But in the half, when I tell you, it is close enough that she could, for context, I was in the Cadillac suite, 2 or 3 years ago? And the camera from the court was able to catch people in the suite.
Oh, yes.
So I'm telling you.
I'm coming. I'm coming in hot.
Oh, I can't wait to see you there.
I've already started looking for my looks.
Oh, because I love a U.S. Open look.
Oh, yeah. I've never been.
I will say it's fab. There's always so much alcohol. I love what is it? Honeydew?
Yeah, the little honeydew.
The honeydew. I love the honey. Like, oh, I can't wait to see you there.
I'm excited.
And I know Coco can't wait to see you there either.
Oh my God. I'm excited for the day where I want to start my own show.
Okay.
Get up out that bed, and I'll be talking to you. So the idea,
is it gonna be in a bed?
No, I don't think, because Bevy Smith does her podcast in the bed.
She does. She does in bed with Bevy.
But I want to talk to people about what gets them up out the bed, and I know that I'll talk to her one day, and we'll be able to talk about how, like, oh girl,
and Bevy is a key.
Oh yeah, love Bevy.
Bevy is a key.
A key. Baby, I'm gonna be talking to Bevy. I just want to talk to everybody's favorite people about why they get up out their bed, and I know for a fact I will be speaking with Coco Gauff. I know. I'm speaking it. It's gonna happen.
So I have a question. Would you move to New York or LA?
I would move to New York before I move to LA.
Okay.
It's crazy that you asked me that, because I literally have to make a decision soon.
You should come.
The thing about New York, for me, I know how I want to live in New York.
Well,
and I don't know.
You ain't wrong, friend.
I don't know. I'm not far from it, but where I live now, I love my apartment. I don't want to come back.
That's why I live in the burbs.
Yeah. Where area do you stay?
I'm pretty deep in Jersey.
Okay, good. Yeah, see, I feel like I could do a Jersey.
And it takes me probably about, when it's not, of course it was the World Cup to pass, so it was craziness. Take me about 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
My friends who live in Queens and sometimes Brooklyn have a longer time to get home than me.
That's crazy. So yeah, it's in a perfect world, I would keep my place here and have a little some in New York.
Okay.
That's what I'm really, really.
Or Atlanta.
Yeah. And see, my goal is to keep that small place. Funny enough, I really would settle to Atlanta.
I mean, I don't see why not. Yeah, I don't see why not.
And I just always feel like I need to have something in a bigger city. So
yeah,
I don't know quite if I love DC. I don't know if this is my forever home. And
that's why I was talking to. Funny enough, you said that. I was talking to my mom about it earlier, because I was saying how much of a blessing it would have been if I could have even just had 1 or 2 years without paying rent. Mm-hmm. But I've been paying rent since the time I got out of college. And I was like, but you know what? She was like, yeah, I wish you would have. And I was like, but my career wouldn't be where it is. And I do tell people, like a lot of girls, girls who live everywhere will be like, I want to do what you do. And I'm like, are you willing to move? Mm-hmm. Sometimes that proximity, it you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you know what you should do is put in your bio that you live in New York.
Oh, yeah. It say both of them.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's why I get invited to so much stuff up there. But the reason I'm considering it, I get invited to way more things in New York than I do in DC.
Yeah.
And I feel like there are some things that I have to say no to because I'm just like, hotel's too much.
Mm-hmm.
And the amount of I went for like 5 days, and I think my hotel was like $2,000. That could be rent.
Yes.
That could be
Yes.
some rent.
Yes.
So I have to figure it out soon.
We'll touch base on that.
Yeah, it's not out of the cards.
Okay.
But I have to. It has to work
for it to. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to make perfect sense.
Yeah.
It has to be, and I would move to New York City for an opportunity.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, like if somebody wanted to give me like some type of job where I had to be in New York City, where I feel like I would have some consistent income for a little bit, I would definitely be on it. But like I'm not. I want to come. I'm trying to come to New York City and have a doorman.
Oh no, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
Like,
I agree.
I want to live well.
Yeah, and it's hard.
It's hard,
and it's getting harder. I mean, shout out to Mom Donnie. He got to run for president, but Mom Donnie is making things a lot better. But he can only do so much about these prices. I mean, he did a rent freeze, but yes, or go out to the burbs. Yeah. The girls are moving to Jersey.
I love a little Jersey.
The girls are moving to Jersey. It's been cute. Now, Frank in 5 years.
Ooh, Frank in 5 years. That means I'll be 38. Frank in 5 years. Will be a New York Times bestselling author.
Okay. What's the name of the book? Get Up Out of Bed?
Grief is a Bitch. I think that's going to be a working title. I have a few books in me, actually. But this recent episode with my aunt is pushing the priority up on I need to get something out there.
Yep.
Even if it's not the big one.
Yep.
New York Times bestselling author. I'll have a place in New York.
Yeah. And a place in Atlanta with your man.
I will be partnered by then. I might not be married, but I'll definitely be partnered.
Correct.
I'll definitely be I'll be able to say that I am a repeater on like red carpets, doing hostings like Essence, Met Gala, all of those things where my commentary is necessary, because I watched the Met Gala and I hear you girls aren't talking about nothing. Y'all can really call me, because I think, and you can say this. I think there is a missing piece with these people that do those jobs. I think they've forgotten that they're not just doing a job. Your job is also entertaining the people that are at home watching.
Oh, 1,000%.
And I think that has become lost.
1,000%.
Because I'm watching and I'm like, y'all.
1,000%.
What's happening here?
Well, that's the thing that I think though, has been my advantage, is the girls are like, I feel like when I watch you in conversation, it feels like, I'm watching my whole, yes.
Yeah, we love you.
Like there is that piece missing, that, and Oprah had that. And even though they were much more tight, Diane Sawyer and Barbara Walters, you know what I'm saying? They have that thing.
That connect you. It's a connection.
I agree. But I think everybody, and the thing is, I kind of I've stayed away from the influencers as journalists. Not even as journalists, as hosts, because the two are very different. Conversation, because I'm like, yes, I am a content creator, but I have a journalism degree. Like, I was at CBS National News when I came out of college. Like, I've been a print journalist, right? And anybody that's been a print journalist knows how much research has to go into, because you can't print that, baby, you get hit with libel.
Absolutely.
So I do think that it factor, that not even likability, entertainment factor is missing from a lot of hosts.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I think it becomes who this person is.
Yes.
And not that they're entertaining. I'll say it. Because I was going to name drop somebody.
If you would,
I ain't going to say
we
that.
would have edited that. But
I just feel like that's missing. And while I don't have a journalism degree, I have an entertainment degree. And I can have good conversations because I have a background in social work, and social work allows me the ability to meet anybody wherever they are. I can have a conversation with a tree, and that bitch talk back. So I think those things in tandem are needed.
Would you ever incorporate social work again into the work that you do?
Yeah, actually, I'm thinking about going back and reinstating my license so that when I get ready to do this book, it's not just a content creator person. No, I'm a licensed therapist, and I was a licensed therapist for many years. I
Mhm.
could easily go back to it
For
whenever
children,
I
which
get
I can
ready.
only imagine.
Yeah, so it was always really, really great, and I think that the book needs that
Mhm.
extra layer because I looked up one time. Oh, in 5 years I'll be considered a thought leader on grief and loss. Because
Mm.
if you look up who are
Mhm.
thought leaders on grief and loss, nobody's black. They're all white. They're all old. The
Mm.
youngest person I think on that list right now is Brene Brown. None of them
Mm.
are experts on grief and loss because of their experiences solely. They are experts because of their research and the time that they put
Mm.
in. I not
But you
only
can
have
be
the
both.
research experience,
Mhm.
I have several personal experiences that automatically trumps me above all of them.
Mhm.
I just need to package it well. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, that's coming though.
Oh yeah.
That's coming.
But my God has always told me, you think all of the things you've done are great, but the book is going to be the thing. Yeah.
Mm. So I need to call your friend though, who held you accountable to doing that circle thing, and make sure that you get to writing.
Yeah. You do.
Because I get it too. As somebody who's been a writer, writing is a different, like you said, the talking,
Mhm.
it just can't, putting words to a page.
Yeah. And I think I really am. I literally told, I was on the way here and I was like, I need to start like hitting up my writer friends and just
Mm-hmm.
saying, hey, can we go to lunch? Because I don't know the framework. I don't know where to
Yeah,
start.
me
But
neither. Not for books.
I loved writing. Like in my head, I was gonna be I wanted to be a broadcast journalism.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to be it, and my grandma was like, I don't know if they're making enough money, so I changed my degree. Never thought I would be outside of
Yep.
Alabama. But I wanted to write. I still want to write. I want to write articles about fragrance. I'm putting a silent bug out. I think the cut
but I
should
can
call
get-
me for a fragrance and beauty column or something. I can write a little something. I'm a good writer.
I
just
can,
never.
I can connect you with people.
Yeah, I want to
Immediately.
do more. It's time that I stop acting like I'm an amateur and start acting like I'm an expert.
Mm-hmm.
Because our experience in life makes us experts in what we know.
Yeah.
You know what you know.
Yep.
And you're expert in that.
Yep.
I know what I know.
Yep.
And I have to be confident enough to know that I'm an expert in that. Period.
But I also think when I think about, you had mentioned your ancestors earlier, and I've recently really been tapping into my ancestors because I think that we don't give them enough credit for the ways that they work on our behalf.
Oh, yes.
And I owe it to them.
Oh, yeah. I have to. It's imperative.
I owe it to them.
Yeah.
To be exactly who, like you said, they go over there, they like, I got to do more work to move you. Imagine me
not doing anything.
Not moving, and they had done transitioned to help.
Yeah. And they're not even, the thing about it in the way I look at it is they're not even like driving the car.
No.
But they're helping you they're pushing it.
Yes.
Helping you push.
Yes.
God is driving.
Yes.
But God's like, I might need an extra
yes,
push.
They behind there.
Yes, pushing, cheering you on. That's why I cheer people on. Like, that's why I be in people, y'all know, if you got a post and I done seen it, I'm going to be in the comments. I'm giving gas. I'm putting, because I want to cheer people on. Yes, I love that outfit. You look fabulous. Eat, bitch, eat. Like, that is so important to me because people are looking. And people, you never know. I told somebody today in the elevator that I've been living in a complex with this man for years. And I told him, I was like, I've been seeing you at the gym. You look really good. And he literally started crying. He was like, I really needed to hear that today. And I'm just like, you never know.
Yeah, you don't.
So that's why I'm like, pour. Always pouring.
Because it's going to come right back.
It's going to always come back. I know the good things that I put out always come back to me. So that's why I try not to be, I think that's what gets me up out the bed, knowing that the things I put out are going to always come back in a full circle to me. I just have to get up to receive them.
Now, the show is called According to Blake, but today it is According to Frank.
Oh.
So according to Frank, as you know, shout out to our sponsors at Brown Sugar Babe. What do you smell like today?
I smell like a tropical inferno because I have
really
on Tropical Inferno by Brown Sugar Babe. So I have on Tropical Inferno and I have on 2 other scents that are like really citrusy, really tropical. I smell like your outfit. I smell like the way your outfit looks. Yeah.
I love Tropical Inferno.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. According to Frank, the best restaurant in DC is?
Oh, best. I won't say best, but consistently great, Lardente.
You know that's where I'm going right after this.
Are you?
After I'm done, after I film her, then I'm going at 5.
Who are you going with?
We'll talk after, because really, meet us there.
Oh, no, dead ass.
No, I'm so serious.
Babe, I'll sit right over there in the
No,
director's
no,
chair
no,
and
no, no,
wait.
no, I'm so serious. Oh, yeah, just wait. Just say yes.
No, I'm so serious. That's
Oh,
my
great.
favorite
Yeah.
restaurant.
Okay, so we'll go to.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Great. Okay, so according to Frank, the number one lesson that your ancestors have taught you is?
The number one lesson my ancestors have taught me is you don't need people to be with you physically if you can receive them spiritually. There's not a moment where I don't feel the presence of my ancestors. When I have good things that'll happen to me, and I always see purple. That was my mom's favorite color. Everybody knew it. She wore purple every day to work. She found a way to get purple scrubs enough to not wear the same purple scrubs all the time. So I'll be on set filming something, and the background will be. I just film more commercials. I don't know if you guys ever seen the commercials that I do that'll pop up on like Snapchat, TikTok, whatever, for a pharmaceutical brand. And the wardrobe is always full of purple. The set is always purple. And this time I was just sitting there like looking around. The trees were blowing.
Look at her working.
And I'm like, you still working.
Yeah.
You had to go up there when I was 14 because she always told me like, you can try. If you try, you can be anything you want to be. I would sit in the front of the TV and be like, I want to be on TV in front of our floor model TV. That was a box.
And it would be
wood grain. And she was like, you can do that. No way to get there, no how. And I believed that I could do it because she told me that I could if I just tried. So that's my thing. She's not physically with me, but she's with me every day. I just hate that I can't call on the phone, but we be chatting.
Yeah.
She know exactly what's going on.
Oh, I'm sure y'all be talking.
Okay. And can you call that man and send him on over here, girl? Because I'm ready to get it scratched now.
And so I'm like, Mama, why are you delaying?
Listen,
why are you delaying?
Delayed, but not denied.
Not denied. Frank, can you tell them where they can find you?
Oh, you can find me on all social media platforms at Frank in the City for now. Because I might be changing.
Okay.
But yeah, Frank in the City, no I before the N. But you also can just Google Frank Grimsley and I'll pop up.
He's Googleable.
I am.
He's Googleable.
I am. God is good.
God is good.
I do that every now and then. Like sometimes when I go on vacation, I'll pull up Netflix Google. And I'll go to the circle and be like,
your Google's very positive.
Yeah, it is. Thank
God. I saw. Yeah.
It said something. Somebody sent me something that the AI said. It was like his popular catchphrase, "Get up out of their bed," is inspiring people to continue to be resilient through grief and loss. I'm like, wow, I've never even typed that anywhere. So the fact that the algorithm has been able to pull things that I've said and figure that out, wow, God is good.
God is good.
Yeah.
Frank, you are a light.
Oh my God, this was so fun.
Thank you so much. And we going to dinner, so we're not done.
No.
So yeah, you just gonna wait. Just wait till we finish and
The next person need to come on here.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Oh, this is so fun.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.